Alright guys, welcome back to a new game called Moonlighter. I don't really know much about this game, guys. I know it's been made by 11-Bit Studios, though, that's for sure. And 11-Bit Studios, man, they are a great company, guys. Like, recommended on Okay, 11-Bit Studios, they made my favorite games, man. They made this War of Mine. Oh man, such a good game, guys. They made they called them Dungeons Strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. They also made this wait, I already said this War of Mine. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Rio. Among the settlers, two groups shine bright as heroes and merchants. They made Frostpunk, there we go. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious big door of the dungeons. But yeah, man, those two games. Okay, as I was saying, those two games are so good, man. They made a lot of good games, guys, man. A lot. They're a really good company, man. That was actually possible, but it happened. Oh. You're invincible? You roll the enemies. Yeah, nice. Okay, X. And R2 to heal. Fighting with It kind of reminds me of the game called Binding of Isaac. Okay, grab, hold, bolt back, close, quick move all. Quick move, okay. Oh, nice. Am I supposed to die here? Wow, that didn't do anything. Wow. How in the world did you expect me to survive that? So did I actually die, though? Xenon, what a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit. Will, I have you now. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Sounds like he wrote everything down. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was dead regardless. Well, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family. The only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts and use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take... That's a Legend of Zelda reference. Like from way back in the NES. Oh, the Super Nintendo, I think. When he talks to the old guy and he's like, it's dangerous to go alone, take the... I think he gives you like a sword or... Yeah, I think it was the sword first. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Oh, it gave me a sword and looks like a shield? Now then, get up! You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. It's dangerous to go home. Take this. There's a chest here. Oh, look at that. You can see your reflection on it. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. Alright. What's this place? Okay, hold X. So happy. Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew his prices were fair. Hello, sir? That didn't look like a good face at all. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. The point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Yeah, that's basically how it goes for normally for any kind of place that sells stuff. They're low on it, then they sell it for a high price. If they have too much of it, they sell it for a low price. You take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you've gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Okay. sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You pick up more on your own. Restoring the shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't die too far. And use that pennant, boy. Boy. Okay, go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. You got a new sword, don't you? Go head on off to the dungeon, boy. Well, which way is that? Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, dungeons, okay. Simple enough. Oh, he doesn't have a charge. Oh, it kind of like rams him. Oh, that's pretty cool. Golem Dungeon. Dungeon available to merchants and heroes. Alright, here we go. This is a combat roll. Let's go right, I guess, first. 100% expert. Actually do damage. It's kind of like a shield bash, but doesn't do anything after that. You gotta remember L2's the roll to dodge. There's that giant golem one last time I killed it. What's that? Okay, let me make sure. Got the roll down. Okay, to a person of hopefully far better luck than I. My time is short. I took injury from the strange creature from across the room. Oh, yeah, across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this map diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete. Done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of the dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeon. The fifth door of Rhinoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. So whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. The diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the fifth door to Rhinoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. I really don't know. Big boss gonna kill me. I suppose to let them all out. And I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Okay, so looks like a blue-greenish key skull, then a red skull, then a purple-ish color skull key, and like a dark pink, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold circle, I guess means to go to the shop. There we go. And I guess that's what all the things I killed. Escaped with pendant. Oh, that was fast. This is right next to my house. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly? It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifact you need. Golem Dungeon. Look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. It would be nice to see some new life in Rhinoka. Nice indeed. Alright, let's go check that out then. Okay, town. It costs 500, I only have 100. But I have all my money. My shop. Oh, an expansion. Look at that. Cheap sale box. How does that work? Oh, I didn't even know I could just flip it instantly. An iron cash register. Alright. Rhinoka, what a town. I keep hearing an old rumor around town about the dungeons. There may be particular artifacts are easier to find at night. Will, tell him. I saw you in the dungeons earlier, mister. Did you bring me anything mysterious? Not really. People used to think artifacts found in dungeons were created out of thin air. Just generated inside the dungeon? The current shortage of golem artifacts is proving this theory wrong. Let's go to my shop. nice stuff. Let's lower this to... That's all for 100, so let's try maybe 120-ish. Whetstone. That sounds quite expensive, so let's go for maybe 30-ish. Glass lenses. Ancient pot, that sounds very expensive. I wonder if I'm overpricing some of these or not. What is this called? Crystallized energy. So it's probably for 15. Actually, let's go down to 40 for that. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Look at my chest now. Oh wait, so I have 2. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's open up shop. Oh, it's that person I talked to earlier. Is it the same girl from the beginning? Oh, nice. So I sold it for a good price, man. Alright, let's place another one down. Yep. Oh, that night person left. Okay, he didn't like that price. Okay, let's try 110 then. That price either. So let's drop it down, maybe 5 gold. I didn't seem too happy, but